Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and we've got a very cool strategy for you, roulette strategy for you this evening. This one is called the Street Sweeper. Now, this is one that I saw originally on the Roulette Jackpot channel, and I would invite you, if you haven't already checked out that channel, to go take a look. There's a lot of good strategies on there, and I think he is posting a new strategy every day. So check out the Roulette Jackpot channel. Now, this one will require a $2,000 buy-in. The base level bet is $45, and it is a number of street bets, which is why we call it the Street Sweeper. And there is a little tweak that I did to it just to make the betting a little more efficient. Same betting level, same results, just fewer bets to make per spin. So let's head on down to the virtual felt now. I'll explain exactly how this strategy is bet, exactly what the progression is, and then we'll spin the wheel, roll the ball for a few minutes, and see if we have a casino-worthy strategy. So let's head on down there now, and we'll see you there in just a second. Go. All right, everyone, down here on the virtual roulette table. And we're getting ready to spin the Street Sweeper strategy. Now, as I mentioned in the introduction, this was first brought to YouTube by the Roulette Jackpot channel. And I'm going to show you how he bets it, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to play it today. It's the same bets, but just a little simpler, a little more compact, if you will. Now, the way the Roulette Jackpot channel bets it is $10 on the first 12, and then $5 on each one of these streets. So you can see at the top of the screen it's a $45 total bet. Now, the way I think it'll do it, it's just a little simpler, is let me undo these. We'll do the same $10 bet on the first 12, but instead of single streets, we'll do double streets for $10 each, and it'll come out the same. It's just fewer bets to place and makes it a little simpler. So we'll do these 3 double street bets, and then we'll go ahead and pick up that last street there for $5. So a $45 total bet, just as it is on the Roulette Jackpot channel. And now you'll see at the top of the screen our balance. The last 4 numbers, of course, are 2,000. This is a $2,000 buy-in. The reason it's so high is the bet sizing is pretty high, and this does scale down if you want to play it at a lower level. That's not an issue. So the way this works, we go up 1 level if we get a partial loss, and a partial loss is the first dozen. You'll lose a little bit on that. If we miss everything, and that is 13, 14, 15, and then of course the 2 zeros, then we'll go up 2 levels. Now, when we hit the session high, we'll go back to our base level. On the Roulette Jackpot channel, he continued to bet at the higher levels until he got a hit or 2 beyond the session high. Just a little more aggressive than I care to be, and that's just fits your personality. If you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with it. However, I like to limit the volatility, so if I get to the session high, I'm going to go back to the base level. And we'll start over again. $45 bets, plenty for me to begin with anyway. So we've got the bets down. Let's go ahead and get started. A $2,000 bankroll and our first spin. And let's see if we can get off to a good start. So that's 8 black, so that's going to be a partial loss. That's $30. So we'll go up to the next level, and that's 10 more dollars on all of these double streets, the first 12 of course, and then $5 more on that street bet. $90 total bet, and we're spinning. Here we go. And that's 3 red, so that's another partial loss. So we'll go up another level, and just like that, we're at level 3, and you can already see why we need that $2,000 bankroll. Let's see if we can get a winner here. Kind of off to a cold start. Double zero, so that's a total loss. So we'll go up 2 levels this time. So that's $20 on each one of these bets. And $10 on the single bet, or the single street bet. And here we go, down quite a bit to start, but I think we can come back and have a pretty strong session here. So there's another partial loss. So we got 2/3 of the board covered with winning numbers, and we haven't hit one in our first 5 numbers now, so that's what you call running bad. So now we're up to $60 as we go up another level, and then $30 on the single street. $270 total bet, you can see at the top of the screen there, and we're spinning. Here we go. And there's 18 red, so that is finally a winning number for us. So we'll stay at this level and spin it again. See if we can get on a little bit of a roll here. 23 red, that's another win for us. So just like that, we're at 1925. We're only down 75. So let's hope we can hit another number here. Another winning number. 31 black, that's another winner for us. And that gets us up to $2,015. That is a session high. So we'll go back down to our base level, which of course is a $45 bet. So we'll reduce this down to 45. And there we go. All right, here we go. 2015 now is the session high. And there's 35 black, so that's another winner. And that's another session high now at 2030. And here we go again. $16 red, so that's another winner for us. So that puts us at 2045. And we're spinning again. Here we go. And that's 6 black, so that is a loss. Partial loss, so that puts us up to our next level. So we'll add 10 to the first 12. And then 10 to all of our double street bets here, our 3 double street bets. And 5 to our single street bet. So that's a $90 total wager. And we are spinning. So there's 10 black, so that's another partial loss. So we'll do another 10 on the first 4 bets here, the first 12, and then the 3 double street bets, and then another 5 on the street bet. So $135 bet now, and here we go. Session high is 2045, so let's see if we can get back on a roll here. There's 28 black. That will be a win. And that gets us back to our session high, so let's go back down to our base level. Now, as I mentioned on the Roulette Jackpot channel, he'll continue to bet at the higher level until he gets a hit or two. And as he likes to say, he likes to get some wins under his belt there. And I'm just not quite that aggressive. Nothing wrong with it. But this is just the way I'm more comfortable playing, and so this is the way I'm going to do it here. So there's another win. That puts us at 2060, so that's a new session high. And here we go again. 17 black, and that's another win for us. So that's another session high at 2075. And let's see if we can keep it going here. 14 red, that's a total loss. So we'll go up 2 levels now, so that's $20 on each one of the double street bets, and $10 on just the single street bet. So that's $135 total bet, and here we go, we're spinning. And there's another total loss, so that's a 0. So we go up another 2 levels. And it's pretty unusual to get 2 total losses in a row because you've only got 8 numbers that are uncovered. So there's 21 red. That is a win for us. So that gets us back to 1970. So we're about $100 shy of our session high now. And there's 8 black, so that's another loss. So now we'll go up to our next level. Oops. and that's 270, so we're ready to spin. Here we go. And that's 33 black, so that is a win for us. And that puts us at 1985 now. And let's see if we can hit another one here. 17 black, that is another winner for us. And that puts us at 2075, so we're back to our session high. We've equaled it, so we'll go back down to our base level, which of course is a $45 total bet. And there we go, we're ready to go. And let's see if we can keep going. 34 red, that's a win for us. That puts us at 2090, that's a new session high. And we're spinning again, here we go. That's 9 red, that is a partial loss. So we'll go up a level. And it's $10 on the first 12. $10 on the 3 double street bets, and $5 on the street bet. Let's see if we can get back on track here now. There's a double zero, so that's a total loss. So now we go up 2 levels, so that's $20 on the first 12 and all the double street bets. And $10 on the single street bet. $180 total bet now, so we're getting on up there. And here we go. And that's 20 black, so that's a win for us. And that puts us at 2045. The session high, of course, is 2090. So let's see if we can hit one more here and get us there. 16 red, that is a win for us. And that puts us at 2105. That is a new session high for us. So now we'll go back down to our base level, the $45 bet. And again, that is $10 on the first 12, $10 on the 3 double street bets, and $5 on the single street bet, the base level there. So here we go. And we have a 1 red, so that's a partial loss. So we'll go up 1 level. And that'll give us a $90 total bet. And we are ready to spin. Here we go. And 36 red, that's another win for us. So that puts us at 2120. That's a new session high. So back down to our base level of $45. And let's spin it again. That's 4 black, so that's a loss, partial loss. So let's go up another level. And that'll be $20 on the first 12 and the 3 double street bets. And $10 on the street bet, $90 total. And we are off. 16 red, so that is another win for us. So that puts us at 2135, and that is another session high. So let's go back down to our base level of 45 and spin it again. Here we go. And our number is 36 red, so that's another win for us. It puts us at 2150. And we're spinning again. Here we go. 33 black, that's another win for us. So that puts us at 2165 now. As we're on a bit of a winning streak here, let's see if we can keep it going. Probably shouldn't have said anything. There's 18 red, that's another win for us. So that puts us at 2180 now, a new session high. 27 red, that's another hit for us. That's another session high at 2195. And let's go again. and that's 29 black, so it is another winner for us, and that puts us at a new session high of 22.10. So I think at this time we're going to go ahead and call this a video. I think that should be enough to give you a pretty good idea of how this strategy works, and also gives you a good idea of how effective this is. I really like this strategy, and I'm very pleased that the Roulette Jackpot channel brought it to YouTube. Getting all these street bets in gives you a lot of coverage, and then you've got the insurance policy there for the with the first dozen, and of course you do have to pay a $15 deductible at the base level if you hit that, but that keeps you from getting in a whole lot of trouble. And so that was a very very nice little session there. We got up I think to the $270 level a couple of times, but once we got rolling with as much coverage as we have, sooner or later you're going to start putting some wins together, and once that happens you're at the upper levels and it adds up pretty quickly. So that is the Street Sweeper as presented by the Roulette Jackpot channel. So what did we think of that? That was a pretty good strategy, I think. The Street Sweeper, we started off with that $2,000 buy-in and won a little more than $200. And I'm confident that we could have won a little more had we extended the session a little longer. So the Street Sweeper as presented by the Roulette Jackpot channel. And again, I would invite you to go over there and check out the Roulette Jackpot channel. And I will link this video on his channel, his version of it, in the description box below. So I'd invite you to take a look at that. So we do hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did so, please give us the old thumbs up. We would appreciate that. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Craps University channel, we'd sure love to have you push that button and become part of the student body here at Craps U. Now, we are offering fluoride scholarships once again this year, which means it will cost you absolutely nothing to become part of the Craps University channel here. So if you would sign up, man, we would appreciate it. As always, we suggest you try these strategies on your software or on your table at home before you take it to the casino. So this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and if you're out there spinning that wheel this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and may all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.